Welcome to Jamie Phillips Football Chats. Please like, please subscribe to the channel. Now guys, get ready. This is going to be good. It's Liverpool content only brought to you by Jamie Phillips Football Chats. Yes, guys. Yes. Big Divock Origi. Get in, guys. Get in. How is everyone? Everyone's doing well. This is the call-in show. Post-match call-in show. Everyone's doing well. Get the lines open in 1 second. How is everyone doing? There's Big Divock Origi, the legend that is Divock Origi. Liverpool winning 2-0 against anti-football Everton. Anti-football Everton. They did everything they could today. Dirty tricks everywhere. Richarlison, how he didn't get sent off, I will never know. An absolute disgrace to football, that man. Absolute disgrace to football. A big div, look at him. Lovely looking, look at him. Love it. How is everyone? Everyone enjoyed that game. Bit stressful in the first half. Everton doing what Everton do. Cheating, time wasting, dirty tackles, horrible fouls. Just scummy all the way. Just scummy all the way from Everton today. And embarrassing, really, for their fans. An utter embarrassment the way they played. Utter embarrassment. Now, I don't want everyone telling me that, Everton had to play that way because they're fighting relegation. They're playing Liverpool. I don't want to hear that, because when Atletico Madrid did this against Manchester City in the Champions League, everyone, and I mean everyone, went balmy saying, that's anti-football by Atletico Madrid, the dark arts, anti-football this, anti-football that. So I don't hear none of it from Everton today. Any Everton fans, pundits, media people, anybody. I do not want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Everton would disgrace themselves today, the way they played today, especially Richarlison. Richarlison is a shambolic footballer, and he calls himself a Brazilian international. Go away. Just go away. You disgust me. Absolutely disgust me. But, guys, this is the post-match call-in show, guys. I'm going to get the phone lines open in 1 second, where you guys can call in, hit the link, come into the video, call in, guys, and have your say in the game. I'm going to get them up right now. Let's get this up right now. I'm going to get the link in the chat, guys. Right, guys, the link is in the chat. There it is, guys. So just hit that link, guys, and you come into me, and I'll get you into the studio, and you can have your say on today's game. So I can't wait to hear from you guys. If you've never done it before, please, guys, come in. Don't be shy. Come in, guys. You just got to hit that link, and the instructions tell you the rest of the stuff to do. It's really, really easy. Don't be worried about it, guys. Do come in if you've not come in before. I want to hear from all of you guys. I really want to hear from all of you. Liverpool win that 2 goals to 0, 18 shots to 9, 4 on target, 83% possession. 83% possession. It's a joke. But Everton Football Club today were disgusting, especially Richarlison and Decore. Absolute joke. Blue Planet's in. Gary's in. Origi's an effing legend. Mitchell, Jamie, Everton absolutely embarrassed themselves today. They certainly did, my man. That wasn't football. They were playing. Edwin, nah. Hey. Goodbye. Everton are going down. Everton are buggered now. Yes, Genie 20 in the house. How you doing, Genie? They are going down. They're going down, guys. Up the effing Reds, exactly. Let's get Edward in. Edward's in all as right. Well, guys. How you doing, Felly? All right?
It's bad. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, actually. That first half peed me off massively.
Yeah.
Second half was better. But, my God, Everton, they're a disgrace.
Now, Jamie, I want you to join me in this song. No. Hey, go.
They're going down. They're going down. They're gone.
I'm going to celebrate their relegation as much as us winning those trophies that we're going to win.
I mean, I didn't want Everton to go down. I'll admit I didn't want Everton to go down because I like playing the Merseyside derby. But after what they did today, F them. They can go. Dirt, filth.
Yeah.
Like I said it earlier, everyone moaned about Atletico Madrid doing that to Man City in the Champions League, called it anti-football. But all I'm hearing on Twitter and the pundits down on Sky Sports, Everton had to play that way because it's Liverpool and all that.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can't have it. You can't say 1-1. You can't say it about Atletico Madrid and then say it's all right for Everton to do that. No way. You can't do it. You cannot do it.
It's good old Frankie Lampard, though. So, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Tom is in the house as well. Hang on, let's get this out.
Hey.
How you doing, fella?
Big up, guys. Big up.
Big up.
How you doing?
Yeah, it's good. Second half.
Right, let's get to it. Right, first half, guys. First half. So, we all know what Everton were going to do. I didn't think they'd be that bad, but yeah, Everton basically played a containing game. I think they played a back three, didn't they? A midfield six and one up top, and basically did nothing all game. Liverpool couldn't break them down. It was peeing me off because we were playing. I don't know about you guys. I thought we were playing far too much through the central areas and playing into Everton's hands. We need to go out, go out wider, and
we lacked intensity in our play.
Yeah, I've never. Yeah, the one thing that I'd like to point out is that I've never seen Matip misplace. You know, centrally. Normally he would fizz out, and his passing is normally crisp. But this time, I see I think there are a couple of mistakes that he made. So it's unusual for Matip. Even Trent. Yeah,
Trent was poor today, wasn't he? Trent's delivery was just really poor. Let's get to some of these comments. Chris. Well, I was wrong. I thought it'd be a more easy game, but just shows form goes out the window. But we got the win. All that matters. And Robertson, my man of the match. Yeah, I love seeing Robbo scoring and Bionic bearing. Hey, mate, I just wanted to drop in and say Lord Divock loves a derby goal. He does. John Moore in the house. John is in Liverpool right now. John in the house.
Hey. John.
Big up.
How you doing, mate?
I would say not bad, but I'm rather pissed off that the
John's had a drink. You're right, Johnny.
He's having the celebration, you know.
He's having a celebration. Exactly.
Yeah, I've one for us.
No, it is a celebration, but the Everton fans were obviously disgusted tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
They were outside the hotel tonight throwing bricks at kids.
Really?
Wow.
Unfortunately, you get some idiots. You do get some idiots.
My boy get hit in the head with a brick by an Everton fan.
Wow.
Goodness.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's quite ugly.
All right? Yeah, it's all right.
It's quite ugly.
No, I mean, it's a game of football. It should never happen.
No, it got ugly today, didn't it? Even on the pitch, it was ugly on the pitch.
On and off the pitch, I suppose. Yeah.
No, it's despicable. You should never get hit in the head with a brick.
No, definitely not.
You're sitting watching a football game, and a fan comes up and hit the head with a brick.
Man, is your kid all right? Hope he's all right.
No, he's brand new, but
yeah,
he's petrified to come back to Liverpool.
Oh, poor sod. It's a great city as well.
Yeah,
that's the second time, isn't it? I mean, I remember when Ronaldo incident. Was it a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
It's just this incidents happening.
It's just a minority of the fan base ruining it for everyone, making it look worse. That's the problem.
That's what it is. It's literally a small majority of the fan base.
Yeah.
But that small majority of the fan base can ruin everything for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, this is Everton.
What was a brilliant day? It's now turned to be
Everton thought they were these two today. This is what Everton thought they were. Everton thought they were the Mitchell brothers today, and just trying to try and beat everyone up, especially Richarlison. Oh, that player.
Oh, God, I can't.
Richard.
Angam
How did Richarlison not
connection.
How did Richarlison not get sent off?
That was ridiculous.
I mean,
Yeah. You know that reminds me of remember that Fernandinho in the semifinals. The same thing, innit?
Yes.
The same thing, innit? He's just doing everything to stop heckling down our players.
He
It's just
kicks
madness.
out all the time. He gets away with it so much as well. This Fernandinho. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah.
He
Both Brazilians.
Yeah.
Both Brazilians. Yeah. I suppose
Richarlison.
there's some Brazilians like them, and then we have our own like Fabinho, Alisson. Credit to Alisson, by the way. Yeah, but we'll get to that segment later. Alisson.
Yes. Oh, yeah, they can talk about it now. Go for it.
No, remember when that not disrespect that when Pickford, every time when he picked up the ball, he would just lie down, and then Ali did in the.
And then he trolled him.
Oh yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah.
He's been really smiley there.
That's what Pickford got. Yeah.
Yeah, Pickford's a bloody joke. I mean, even winked to the camera. I mean, what an idiot he is. But that was Everton all day today. They were just, dark arts, most definitely. Let's get the stats up for the game.
This reminds me of Mourinho.
Yes, totally.
Yeah.
I
mean, Mourinho.
That he was trying to do.
And Lampard learned from the best, didn't he?
Yeah, that shape that he set up from the first minute. It reminds me of that the Liverpool Chelsea 13-14, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When Steven Gerrard. Yeah. And I noticed that I think there were some that at one time in the second half, our players in Central, it seems as if Everton are waiting to pounce. Because you see was it oh shit, Richarlison, and then Doucouré, whoever floating around in the central area, they're just waiting to pounce. And Matip and Van Dijk, they had to force back to pass to Alisson because they don't want to take the risk.
No.
It feels as if we need to take the risk,
Yes, I totally agree.
Playing pinpoint passes just to get out of our own box. That's how I see the game.
I agree with that comment. The game definitely changed when Diaz came on. His introduction.
Yeah, his energy and pace he brought to the pitch was just.
I remember when was it Mo or Trent? The diagonal pass, and then the way he received the ball with his
Trent,
audacious receive, that mad.
Filth, absolute filth.
Yeah,
Here's the stats for the game. So Liverpool 82% of possession, 82%. 4 shots on target to Everton's 1, 18 shots to Everton's 9. We had 987 touches to Everton's 378, and we passed the ball 783 times to Everton's 169. They made 20 tackles, 37 clearances. Somehow they only got booked 5 times. We were caught offside once, and apparently we committed the same amount of fouls. Now, I just don't know.
In it.
I mean, let's look at some of the things in the game. So, as we know, Liverpool started the game very slow. I was surprised how slow we started with our tempo.
Yeah,
and we did play into Everton's hands quite a lot. Sorry, I'm just looking back at King Divock Origi's goal there. We played into their hands quite a lot in that first half, and you could tell, as you said, Everton were playing a game where they were laying traps. They wanted Liverpool to go through the centre of the pitch. Liverpool ended up losing the ball, and they left Anthony Gordon and Richarlison up front as the pace merchants.
And Damara Gray.
Damara Gray up front. They basically left them 3 up top, everyone else defended. And just trying to set up traps all the time. Almost worked a few times. Now, I've been on Twitter already. You shouldn't go on Twitter after a win because you see so many bitter fans. But So the bitter fans are out in force, and they're talking about some VAR controversy. So first one with Anthony Gordon with his dive. We can all agree that was the worst dive ever, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, some people think it weren't. Some people will think it was a foul. I don't know what they were watching. Terrible dive. Weren't his first of the game either before he got yellow carded. Then there was an incident with Anthony Gordon and Joel Matip. Now, Jamie Carragher in the commentary said it was a penalty. It was a foul and should have been a penalty. Edward, what is your opinion on that? Do you think Matip got away with it a bit?
You could say so. I mean, it's one of those things you see them given sometimes.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. They're showing it now. I mean,
yeah. I'm having a look as well.
Yeah, they do. I mean,
yeah, he did clip him. To be fair,
it is a bit. Tom, is it? What do you think of that incident, the Matip and Anthony Gordon? Do you think we got away with one there?
Yeah, I suppose so. I think it's if Gordon didn't get the yellow.
Yeah, I think
on another day.
Yeah,
the decision could against us.
Exactly. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah,
exactly.
I think it's the manner. It's the manner of how the game went. We got away with that.
Yeah, I think the thing is though, Everton didn't do themselves no favours. Because for me, Liverpool, I think did get away. Matic got away with that because Anthony Gordon just used his pace to get past him, and he's used his arm to move him. But because of Gordon diving earlier on, as you say, getting the yellow card, and Everton's tactics in the game as it was, I think if Everton didn't do that and Gordon didn't dive earlier, I think they would have got a penalty. Now, so that didn't play into their hands there. No, I agree. I think we got away with it. I watched it. I was thinking, damn it, that's a penalty. And then we got away with it. And VAR didn't even look at it, which I was a bit. VAR didn't do much today. Was VAR even switched on today? Because
it's non-existent, isn't it?
They didn't look at it.
Non-existent.
They didn't look at it all today. There's plenty of incidents to look at. And obviously, we're going at half time 0-0. And Jurgen Klopp obviously put a rocket up their arse at half time because we come out in that second half and straight away we're pushing them back further. They were a lot deeper than they were, but still frustrating because we're playing through the middle still constantly. And as you say, then we made that change and Diaz coming on. We basically went 4-2-4 for that little bit of time. And Diaz and Diaz and Origi coming on. Now Diaz. Down that left. I've said it for a while now. Diaz is almost undroppable in that left-hand side position at the moment. I mean, if he's available to play, for me, Diaz has to play left side into that because Jota. I know Jota's splitting the fan base right down the middle at the moment, ain't he? I see a lot of people that's for Jota, some people against Jota. When I look at Jota at this moment, I don't know about you guys. Get your opinion on it. At the moment, for me, I think Jota is an impact player off the bench. Edward, what do you think?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, today his all-round game wasn't very good. He made a few errors.
His tenacity. Sorry, but his tenacity is. He has the tenacity today. I see that.
Yeah. So at the moment, his finishing is what's been really impressive this season. So playing down, playing down middle, or alternate with Mane. And have Diaz start. But it's about managing the minutes now. You just can't play Diaz. Start Diaz every game. You've got to manage them all. So in certain situations, like today, I would have started Jota down the left because against Everton and how they go about playing, I thought Jota and his nastiness, if you will, and temperament would have been well served for us there. But he didn't look well. I think when you change, even though he predominantly starts for us and plays for us on the left, this season he's been going down in the middle more often. So going back onto that left-hand side, it would be natural to assume there would be errors in his game because he's not used to getting back on that left-hand side again. So perhaps if he in Villarreal, he's on that left, he would be better. But For now, yeah, I definitely start Diaz on the left, but just
Nice.
about managing the minutes as we
Oh,
go
yeah, bang on.
this season.
Bang on. Tom, is it your thoughts on Jota?
Okay, look, with Jota, yeah, I think like the Arsenal game, he turned up. So, at times I see that on depending on the occasion, at times big games he'll show up. Barring Man City a few weeks ago,
Yes.
where yeah, he maybe he had an off day, but games like this, the Everton, possibly the Champions League, I hope he will perform really well
Yeah.
if he gets the start.
I totally.
Sometimes I suppose the occasion would up his game. It's that
Yes.
mentality.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
that's how I see with Jota.
And
It,
what we
it's
what we got to be going time is he gone.
yeah. Sorry. It seems as if that he has this mindset of sometimes a bit relaxed, but if if there's that intensity, then he would up his game, and then he would pop up and then nick one or two goals and
No.
improve his all round performances. That's how I see with Jota.
No. You're bang on. And
Yeah.
look, at the end of the day today, Graham in the house. Pick up Graham. There we go, going down the AR. It's hilarious. No, you are right. And what we've got to look at today as well, the way Everton played, they played very deep, containing game. A back three and
Yeah.
6 in front. There weren't no room for your Jotas and your Salas Lamane to get into any kind of space. So it was a frustrating game for them. And, in the second half when Diaz came on, it was the right call for me. Go 4-2-4. Stretch the game wider. And I was saying to him, I watched on, the wider we play, if we stretch that pitch as wide as we can, we'll find more gaps in between the centre-backs. And that's what happened. And, Diaz. That touch from Diaz, Jesus Christ, that was Diaz, beautiful, beautiful player. But there's one man we have to talk about and whack him right here. There he is.
D9.
There he is. D9. Divock Origi, the GOAT. We love Divock Origi. Again, do you think we're doing the right thing in letting Divock Origi go, or should we give him a new contract? Tom, is it?
I think for the benefit of his career, he will need to, go to a team where he can start more often. So,
yeah,
even if we offered him a new contract, I don't know if he'll accept it.
Yeah, great point, Edward. Tom, is it?
Well, as a Liverpool fan, it's sometimes we have that feeling of being selfish because I know Divock wants to play week in week out. So he's at his peak now, I suppose. I mean, at his age, understanding that what he's 25, right?
He's
25.
Yeah, 26.
Yeah, I think it's that time. So he got my blessing. Sorry, if he wants to leave, he wants to leave us at the end of the season.
Yeah.
No, big up.
Yeah, and if he continues to stay, whatever decision that Divock has in mind, I would accept.
Yeah.
Because what more that he can done for us, But because our lineup as starters, adding depth of Diaz now, it's almost impossible to have him as first 11. No disrespect though, but
no, you're totally right. I mean, if you look at it, Divock Origi's sixth choice, ain't he?
Yeah.
So you got Salah, Mane, Diaz, Jota, Bobby, and then probably Divock. So
Divock,
I mean, but he's a cult hero. He's a legend.
Definitely. Always.
Contributions.
And his
we won't forget.
And like I always said, he's had more magical moments. Divock Origi has had more magical moments than Harry Kane has. Harry Kane's a superb striker, But how many magical moments has Harry Kane had? Not many. Divock Origi, the Barcelona game, the Everton game when we won 1-0, the Newcastle game, the Champions League final. You know, he's a cult hero. I love the man. Big Doug in the house. Regardless of what happens, this is only the second year in history of Liverpool Football Club. Where we have done the double over Everton and Man United in the same season. The other 0-1-0, 2001. Doug, my man. Doug, if you want to come in, fella, the link is in the chat. I can repost it if you can't see it. But yeah, go to anyone else.
One question. Have you ever guys manifest this? If Liverpool win the league, this season, if big F, and Everton relegate, how would you feel? In the same city, innit? Same city, innit?
Yeah, beautiful. After today's game,
I just realized that. I just realized that today before the game.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, beautiful, my man. Beautiful. I mean, after today's game, the way Everton played, they can go. No way is that going to see.
And I think their fixtures are not too kind on paper.
No, they got. I mean, the last Chelsea. Relegation. Yeah, the last relegation is now between Burnley and Everton, ain't it? And I think Burnley have got the better fixtures. You'd be happy with Burnley. Everton's fixtures are very, very difficult. But the way they play today, and the way Frank Lampard's talking right now, they can go. They can definitely go, my friend. They can definitely go. But did you think did you think there would be more rotation in the team today, or was you expecting that sort of strong side?
I don't expect. I expect Curtis Jones. I think that was that's what the lineup that I gave.
Yeah.
On the pre-game.
Right. Yeah. Curtis.
And then either Thiago or Fab. I didn't expect them to start.
Yeah. Fabinho. Fabinho's a bit slow today.
Yeah, Fabinho. Yeah. But second half he did have that crucial moments trying to nick off the ball.
Yeah, certainly did.
So credit to Fab, And then I think Diaz. I remember. I think it was Diaz that I put on the attacking front, apart mid over. Was it Sadio? If I recall. So the lineups today wasn't I expected, to be honest.
No, it was
because of the Villarreal game.
Yeah, I mean, look, the way Everton played today, they played with a very low block. That's the way Villarreal going to play. But Villarreal won't.
I was going to point that out.
Yeah, Villarreal won't be as dirty as Everton, though. That's the difference. That's the difference. Daffy says Hendo's sub is another great tactical change. Yeah, Hendo came on, helped out a load because he calmed it all down, didn't he? Didn't interfere with what was going on before. And it was his pass that made the second goal. Milan prefer Origi and Lukaku. Yeah, that's a big damaging thing to Lukaku, ain't it? That AC Milan rather have Origi than Lukaku.
I just realized that. Big up to Duffy, but I realized that most strikers, Milan and Inter, they would switch side, wasn't it?
They do.
See the likes of Ibra.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, in Italy, I think all the big players in Italy all in one time in their career. I went to Juventus, Inter Milan, AC Milan, just like that all the time. It would never happen here.
Right. Yeah.
It would never happen here. No one would go from Liverpool to Man United to Man City like that. But in Italy, Pirlo played for AC Milan and Juventus.
The one exception is that Lukaku was once United and then now he's in Chelsea.
Yes, but that is the only exception. But Lukaku, I mean, he's not very good, is he? He's not very good. Origi sending Everton down.
Yeah, there's only one Belgian, the GOAT, and that's D9.
D9,
not the Romelu 9.
No, D9. I do D9 every day of the week. Lukaku wouldn't have scored that goal today. No, Origi. I mean, Origi's first touch. Let's not forget, Origi's first touch was very vital for the first goal for Robinson. I mean, in the right position. That's what I like about Origi. He's always in the right position where you want your main striker. Lovely first touch, was nicely cushioned down for Salah to get that ball over the top for Robbo to get the first goal. And it's nice to see Robbo score because Robbo gets himself in very good position sometimes, and he's not the greatest shooter, is he? He's not, he hasn't got the greatest shot, Robbo, so it's lovely.
It's quite awkward for him.
Yeah,
very,
it's
very
good
awkward
to see him score
if he takes the shots.
But
Robbo, back to D9. If you see the game today, the pattern of the game, I think with D9, it's a different. I would say, how do I say? If when in the first half we tried to, pass and run.
Yes.
So Mo and Sadio, whoever, they tried to run from to receive the pass. With D9, he's more like a target man, isn't it? So that. So that gives a different attacking proposition for Everton to think.
No,
and also I suppose before D9 came on, you see the crowd singing his name, and he's up for it.
Yeah, they love him.
He's up for that. Yeah.
Yeah, they love him.
The game was meant for him.
Oh yes, yeah. I saw it. I saw it in the chat in the watch along all game. People say this game's made for Divock. It's made for Divock.
Yeah.
But you're bang on with what you say there because Mane and Salah, they like to pass and go, don't they? That's what they like to do. They like to pass and go at pace.
Yeah.
And if they don't get the ball back, then it all breaks down. But like you say, with Divock Origi, he holds the ball up.
He holds the ball.
You saw that today for the first goal. I think if that was Salah or Mane, they would have tried to turn and shoot, where Divock held it up and laid it off from Salah to put a little ball over the top for Robbo's first goal. So you are bang on with that. And I think we need to say like that all game. So Origi, I think Origi's got things to say yet left this season. I really do. I think we'll see a bit more of Origi this season. Origi might be vital in the Villarreal game because, as you say, Villarreal are going to play a very low block similar to Everton today, and a player like Origi could be very important to us in that game.
Especially with last 5 subs, Jamie.
Exactly.
We would expect because was their top striker not playing?
Gerard Moreno's injured, ain't he?
Gerard was it
Moreno? Is it Moreno or whatever else? I don't know.
There's another player as well might not be available. I heard. Can't remember his name though.
Yeah, they are going with some players, don't they? So look,
it's going to be easy because
expect them to be a bit more defensive.
Yeah, they're just not going to be as naughty as I mean. So when it all kicked off as well, obviously. It kicked off just for the half time. Richarlison with his Richarlison. I can't stand him. I don't know anyone who likes him, but the referee buying into all his fakery all the time, all match. And then that last one when he never got touched, he was rolling around on the ground forever. And then the ref just ignored him, beautifully ignored him. And then was it Decore fouling Fabinho, was it? And it all kicked off. And then, did you see when I think was it Holgate pushed Jota and Mane come across and put a finger? I don't know if he was going for his eye, but his finger basically touched his nose like that, and he went and ran to the referee like a baby to get him sent off. Pathetic, absolutely pathetic. I don't know how the ref only found 2 minutes to add on, by the way, after that first half when there's so many stoppages. But there you go. And VAR, again, nowhere to be seen. So, obviously, Liverpool had a penalty call of their own as well. I think it was D9 with that as well. He burst through, didn't he? And played it to Salah, got the ball back and got blocked down in the box. For me, that was as much as a penalty as the Matip Gordon one. So, VAR didn't get involved on either one. So, I think, it's just you just wipe your hands of that for both teams. There's no complaints there because neither of them got anything. So such a frustrating game, though, guys, weren't it? Because there weren't a lot to talk about, apart because Everton just didn't do anything. They didn't play football today. And
it is, yeah.
As you say, Lampard, it was very Mourinho-esque. And Lampard obviously played under Mourinho. You know, he sort of went with his toolbox of tricks there, didn't he? And played a very defensive low-block game. It was a shame to see, guys. I don't know how you feel. I wanted a proper game of football, but look, Everton.
This is exactly anti-football versus football.
Oh yeah, totally.
Because if Everton plays football, then they play into our hands.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if they're capable of playing football with that team.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the point. You're right. So that's why they implement this, and for us, it's still in the second half. We turn up, we up the gear, we up our levels, and that's it. It's done. It's done for them.
Totally. I'm just going to share something because I think this is hilarious. Should be all right because it's only a few seconds long, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let's get this right. You seen this, guys? Right, hang on. Let's get to the beginning.
Yeah, the Allison, but yeah.
This is perfect, Cole. This is perfect. Hey, just one question. Yeah, just one question, right?
Yeah.
Do you realize that every after the game, after the Liverpool game, Alisson would whoever the opposition is, the goalkeeper who's on the opposition side, Alisson would see him and then had a chit chat, right?
Yeah.
I don't think he's having this with Pickford.
No, he had no time for him at all, did he? Yeah. The keepers usually always get together after games, don't they? Because you've got that goalkeeper
like
thing.
The Gea, I think I remember even the Gea, the last game, the Gea, that's our fierce rival. United.
Yeah. Keepers always do that.
After the game, they're having
and
just like Sunday Power League game. After that, you just went on, but this time no way.
No, he couldn't be asked of it. He was like, "Nah, you're all right. No thanks.
Yeah.
It's all good." It's no, it's that was his wife that tweeted that as well, which is hilarious. That was Alisson's wife that tweeted that. That's just, I just love it. I'm just looking at the games now. Everton have got Chelsea next, Leicester, Watford, Brentford, Crystal Palace, and Arsenal. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, Palace.
Yeah, as I said, not too kind on paper.
Yeah. Palace and Brentford at home aren't going to be. Everton fans will be thinking, yeah, that's 3 points we can bag. But it won't be.
Yeah.
They're the two games. If you're an Everton fan, Brentford and Palace at home, because they're perfectly safe now. They're not going down. By that time, they're the last 3 games of the season. They're going to be thinking about next season. They'll be already on the beach. So as an Everton fan, you've got to think that is your only chance, them 2 games, because Arsenal in the last game of the season, Arsenal might be still trying to get top 4. So them fixtures are horrible. And Chelsea, we saw Chelsea. I don't know, did anyone watch Chelsea today? My God, that was boring.
Yeah, no.
Did you watch Chelsea today?
I didn't watch the game.
Oh, man. If you can't sleep later, just watch Chelsea and put you to sleep straight away. It was terrible. I mean, West Ham changed their whole team basically because they got the big game on Thursday, the Europa League semi-final.
Yeah.
That's a far bigger game for them.
Yeah.
And Chelsea just, it was boring. I watched it. I was like, what am I doing watching this? Really, if you got insomnia, just put that on.
Did they play a back 4?
I'm trying to think who they played at back now. They might have played the back 4 today, actually, because Reece James wasn't playing, Rudiger wasn't playing.
I think it was a 3-4-3.
Chelsea, right? With Chelsea, I think it feels as if Tuchel is already thinking of the next season.
Yeah, totally agree.
Because it's this weird decisions that he made, isn't it? You see that the game that they struggle the Real, the Brentford, and then even the Arsenal. It feels as if he's ready to move on without Antonio Rudiger. He wasn't playing, right? Against Arsenal?
He's injured, ain't he? He might not even play the cup final. He might not play the cup final.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's huge. That's huge.
Got a muscle injury. He might not play for. I think they were saying today he might actually not play for Chelsea again because obviously.
I just found out. I just found that out. Oh, that's huge.
Right, there's that. That was the Chelsea team today, right there. So Trevor Chalobah, Thiago Silva, and Azpilicueta at the back. And then they had Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Kante, Jorginho, who missed the penalty, Alonso, and then Mount, Havertz, and Werner. And if you look at West Ham's team, you can see how much they changed their team about. Look at that. That's how much West Ham changed their team around today as well. I mean, Dawson got sent off. That went to VAR. It was a yellow. VAR turned it into a red. What's his name? Benrahma was up front. He's Todd. Yarmolenko, missed a couple of chances. Chelsea were terrible. I think Pulisic scored in like the 90th minute. And Jorginho missed a penalty, which was hilarious. Because he does that bloody dance, don't he? That skip.
Oh yeah. That's his way of taking penalties.
So I've always said when Jorginho takes a penalty, I think Alisson saved the Jorginho penalty as well, ain't he?
Yeah,
when Jorginho takes a penalty, if you're a goalkeeper, don't move till he's done the skip. Because once he's skipped, he can't change direction. So as soon as he's skipped and put his foot down, you're more likely going to save it if you haven't moved already. And that's what happened today as well.
Exactly. He missed the pen, if I recall, against was it England? But they won the final, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it. He got the winning. I think he got the winning one actually. Which is
but back to Chelsea.
Go on.
I remember after the game, that League Cup final that we won. I said to myself, if we meet Chelsea again in the final this season, it's dangerous because you know what happened. It feels as if in football, when you meet the opposition again, they have this fire up motivation.
Yeah,
but over time, after I see the loss, it was quite unusual for them to lose against Brentford and then Real and then lately Arsenal. So it gave me more confidence now, and also that we have the momentum.
Totally agree.
Going into the end of the season.
Yeah.
It was in the mix of the Premier League, right? The Premier League fixtures. It was in the mix, so it was in between. We have momentum. So hopefully, fingers crossed.
No, I agree. I've said it about Chelsea for a while now. I think the last couple of weeks, I think Chelsea look tired.
Yeah,
I think they look tired, and their squad is Divash Origi is a Liverpool legend. He certainly is a Liverpool legend, my friend.
No, definitely.
Statue being built as we speak. I'm good, Luca. I'm doing good, my friend. I'm doing good. With Chelsea, I think they look tired, and with their squad is actually not as good as I first thought it was. I mean, they've got players in that team. Azpilicueta plays every game, and he looks shattered. Trevor Chalobah, really. Loftus-Cheek, who they keep loading out every season. All of a sudden, he's playing for them.
He'll be off to Everton next season.
Yeah, he'll be off. There you go. Look, Gary, Frank. Jesus Christ,
yeah.
Jesus. You noticed that Lampard's going bald as well. It wasn't a good look for him, was it?
No. He played for about 20 years, I think.
Yes. And no, but I can't wait for the cup final because I think we're going to absolutely batter Chelsea. They just look tired. They look like they want the season finished. They can't.
Exactly.
They got to finish probably third.
Have you heard they'll be wearing yellow shirts in the final?
Will they? Are they away? Are they rated as? Are they regarded as the away team?
Yeah.
Sweet. Big up Liverpool women getting promoted today. Yeah, winning the league. winning the championship there, the Liverpool ladies, and getting promoted back to the WSL where they belong. Hopefully they can do a lot better this time because,
did they win? Did they win something?
Yeah, the Liverpool ladies, they won the championship today.
I mean, if I remember, was it few weeks ago? They won.
They got promoted.
They got promoted a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's the one.
Today was the game they were crowned champions.
So it's a confirmation. So it's an official.
Yeah, all done and dusted. They'll be back in the WSL next season, which is it's good for Liverpool ladies. All the top teams should have a fantastic ladies team, in my opinion. You look at Chelsea's ladies; they're ridiculously good.
The resources like I did 10 years
ago. Barca one.
The Barca ladies are.
I think they swept everything, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're at
everything last season.
They're better than the men at the moment.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They're dire. They're absolutely dire. But yeah, there's a lot to look forward to, guys. So let's get the league table up as well, because it's looking tasty, guys. It is looking tasty at the top of the league. You know, only some people can be there. You know what I mean? So the table as it stands, let's get this up for you guys so you can have a look at it on the screen. Where am I? Here we go. So here we go, guys. League table in its fine. So Man City on top, 33 games played, 25 wins, 5 draws, 3 losses, 80 goals scored, 21 conceded, 59 goal difference, 80 points. Liverpool, 33 same played, 24 won, 7 draws. It's them draws that have killed us, ain't it, guys? It's them draws. 7 draws, only 2 losses, 85 goals scored, 22 conceded, plus 63, 79 points. And look how far Chelsea are far back. 65 points on Chelsea. 65 points. And then Arsenal. Can you believe this? That Arsenal have actually won the same amount of games as Chelsea this season.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, I heard that. Almost crazy. A lot of people talk about that, yeah.
What about Chelsea? They were tipped to win the league at the start of the season. And a few injuries, and Barton, you've got to feel sorry for them.
Yeah, and exactly. Some people had Liverpool finishing 5th this season at the beginning of the summer. Some people predicted Leicester to finish 4th and Liverpool to finish 5th. Go on.
Sorry, was it Gary Neville who predicted United finish above Liverpool?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. These people get paid for a living. These people get paid for a living. Luca, do you use StreamYard upgrade to get that background? I have got the higher end of StreamYard that I pay for, yeah. But the backgrounds I just do myself, Luca. I'll do them myself, my man. But but I have got the higher end of StreamYards. I definitely have, yes. Everton, lol, yes. I was shocked to see that Arsenal and Everton have got the same. Arsenal and Chelsea got the same amount of wins this season. Now, if we go down a bit, look at this here. Look at Man United. 34 games played for Man United. They've lost 10. But look how many goals Man United have conceded, guys. 51.
They're in the mud.
51. And they've only scored 53. They've only scored 2 more and they've conceded. They're a shambles. And they've got Chelsea next. Good luck. Right, we've got to keep scrolling down here, guys, because it might take a while. But there they are. There they are. 18th league, Everton Football Club. They have lost 19 games this season. They deserve to be relegated. They've lost 19 games, won 8, drawn 5, only scored 34. But look how many they conceded. 55. And they've got Chelsea next on the 1st of May. So their record, look at that, 3 losses, 1 win, 1 draw and 5. It's just hilarious. It's just too funny. Too funny. Mo Salah, guys. Mo Salah. What do we say about Mo Salah? Savage in the house. Brilliant from the boys today. Patience was the key. We are way better than these Merseyside frauds. Frank should be ashamed of his players. Big up, Nature Boy. Yeah, Savage reactions. You're bang on, my friend. You're bang on as always. But Mo Salah, here he is. There he is. Look at him there. Handsome man. Mo Salah, in a bit of... His form is definitely picking up, guys. I think you'd agree. And yes, today he couldn't get his goal. You know, I mean, him and Mane were suffocated today with the way Everton played defensively, shutting up all the space. So it was hard for him. But he got the key assist yet again.
Yeah.
I mean, do you remember when they all called him selfish? He's too selfish. He's too selfish. I think he's leader of the assists in the league. He's got the most goals and the most assists in the league.
He's top of the assists.
Yeah. But apparently he's too selfish, guys. It's beyond a joke. This man is class. We hope he signs his contract. We really do. Because he's quality through and through. And then this guy here, guys, Luis Diaz.
Saucy.
What do we say about him?
Colombian cartel.
He certainly is.
Gangster.
He's got that South American spice, ain't he? He's different. He's our Neymar, would you say?
Yeah.
He's like, and I've seen a lot of people say that he's like Liverpool's Neymar. He's got that quality, but apart from the only difference is he doesn't go to the ground.
He's robust.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he doesn't go to the ground every 2 seconds.
No,
but
exactly. Yeah. He doesn't roll.
No, special player.
Yeah, not rolling around.
Special player, guys, and yeah, I mean, it comes out time in the video now, guys, where man of the matches, guys. We'll go through player ratings actually. Let me get the players up. Let's go through player ratings. So I'm going to shout out the player to you guys. You're going to give me your ratings, all right?
All right.
Hang on, let me get them up. So, right, first off, Allison, go for it.
I would say 9.
9 for you.
I'll say 8.
Yeah. I'm going for a 9 just for the total shithousery at the end.
Yeah, I got the extra point.
Where you just trolled Pickford. I think that's beautiful. This is going to be one, guys, because I didn't think he had his best game today. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Before I give my ratings on Trent,
Go for it.
if you notice on second half, Everton after he picked up the yellow, Trent.
Yeah.
Everton are trying to attack from his side. I think they're trying to get him sent off.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I think it was the one. I think there were a couple of times Gordon he broke free, and then Trent was trying to chase him. But thankfully, you have Matip swept, and clean out the danger.
Totally agree.
So big up. Yeah. So my rating first, I'll give 7.
7.
Yeah.
Trent. Savage in the house, are you, my friend?
How are you, bro? You all right?
Yeah, I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well.
How's everyone in the chat, man? Shout out to everyone in the chat, man.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. I think Edward's eating his munch up there.
Yeah, man, I thought I'd jump on quickly, man, because I was waiting to hear what Klopp had to say, and then just thought I'd try and jump on quickly before he jumped off, man. But great win, man.
No worries. Yeah, what do you think of the game?
Oh, I loved it, man. I loved it. To be honest, the game went exactly how I thought it would go. Like, I didn't see it happening any different. I knew that Everton would have been aggressive.
Yeah, exactly.
To be honest, I had a little bit more respect for Frank Lampard before this game because I know that it's a Merseyside derby, so it's always aggressive. But I thought he'd have a little bit more about him and send his team out to I knew they were going to sit back, but not as much as they did.
No.
Thought they would have tried to play on the counter attack and stuff like that. But today, it just seemed like they're a bunch of wimps, isn't it? It's like they just said before the game, we're definitely going to lose. We're not going to give our fans anything. We're just going to sit back. If we get a point, we get a point. And if we should happen to go forward and grab a goal, we'll grab one. But otherwise from that, it was anti-football today. 70% possession in a Merseyside derby. Whether you're playing top of the table, mid-table, it's actually disgusting. And I don't like Everton fans, so they deserve it. But if that was our team, I wouldn't be happy at all. And I watched Frank Lampard's post-match interview and he he kind of just doubled down on it. He kind of said, if we continue to play like that for the rest of the season, and show the fight we did, then we'll be all right. And I was like, so you're proud of that? It's a joke, man. But for our team, I thought everyone to a man was on point as much as they could be. We weren't perfect, and it wasn't a game where you was going to get loads of 10s out of everyone just because of the way Everton were playing.
Exactly.
I think they dragged us down to their level first half, which is fair enough because we're not a bunch of pussies. We're not just going to get stand down and get kicked around. So that's going to happen. You want your team to show fight in a derby. And I think our whole 11, every sub, I think everyone played really good. I think Naby and Trent suffered a little bit in the second half. I don't want to dwell on negatives too much like that, but me and you spoke about it before, Jamie, because he sets his level so high attacking, and he's got better and better defending. But that thing what we spoke about before, that lazy running back thing, it's worse when you catch him on a replay when somebody's ran past him already, and on the replay you can see him slowing down. Gordon burnt him and Keita second half. But to be honest, Klopp wouldn't have known that Everton were going to be that bad. So I think he picked the right team. I think in hindsight, I probably would have played Hendo over Keita just because Hendo pretty much babysits Trent's position all game if there's a hole there. And when it comes to being aggressive, you need Hendo in a Merseyside derby. But it was all great, man. And Divock got a goal, so I'm happy.
Yeah. How can you not be happy with Divock getting a goal? But, oh, man, Richarlison, Jesus Christ.
What a rap.
I mean, the fact that the ref kept buying into it was doing my head in. And then I just don't get it. I mean, that time when he went down and stayed down, the ref eventually just ignored him. And then Decore just took Fabinho out, and then it all kicked off. And then Mason Holgate went and ran to the referee because Mane fingered his nose and went and run to the referee like a wimp.
Decore should have got sent off.
Yeah, I mean, and how Richarlison stayed on the pitch with that on the Hendo when he kicked out on Hendo.
Well, that incident you're on about is where I'm on about. Decore should have got sent off as well because
he pushed him down, didn't he?
Yeah. And they didn't even pick up on it at all.
No, and he was on the yellow at the time, wasn't he? So yeah, you're totally right. So we are on player ratings. I think we've got to Trent. Tommy, what was your player rating for Trent again?
Yeah, 7.
7. Edward, what's your rating for Trent? Edward's gone. Savage.
I'll say 6.
6.
Yeah, only because he's usually, if he's not the greatest defensively, which he was all right today, his distribution gets him out, but his crossing was a bit. His first half, his crossing was terrible, and second half, it wasn't the greatest. But that's from his own high standards. But 6 isn't bad; it's just average. You know what I mean? It was all right.
Bang on. Edward, did you have a rating for him? Edward's eating. Joel Matip, guys, I go around. Joel Matip. Tom, is he?
I'll say 6.5.
6.5, yeah. It wasn't best game today, was it? Savage, what do you reckon, my man?
I don't know. He didn't play bad. I think
it's an hard one, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll probably go with a 7 just because he done all the right things when Gordon was going at him.
Yeah.
But then there's always like, I don't know if you guys realize this as well. Like they'll get into a position where it's perfect for a tackle now, perfect for a clearance, and then they trust in their ability so much that they don't clear it, and then it looks bad because the person will keep the ball or. Yeah, I'll you know what I mean? He could have given a penalty away, to be fair. When I watched it back again, and I could see if the ref gave the penalty, I would have been a bit like peed off, but I could have probably understood it because I thought it was shoulder to shoulder, but it was a little bit in the back. But to be fair, there was a moment where Origi probably should have got a penalty as well. So it kind of
exactly. We mentioned that earlier, and it's out. Yeah.
I think it's a weird space we're at in terms of refereeing decisions because there's so many things that would happen, like niggly tackles in the middle of the park. They'd always give a free kick, but then it happens in the box, and then everyone's like, it's not a penalty. So I don't know, but I'll give Matip a 7. I'll give him a 7.
Most definitely.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
7's all round, right? Van Dijk.
DVD. Yeah. Probably the same. Probably the same with my tips. 7.
Yeah.
Van Dijk. Honestly, I don't remember anything. I don't remember him doing anything wrong.
No, neither do I.
Yeah, I think he was just. I don't remember him doing anything wrong. Honestly, I'm not like. No one really got down his side. I think there was the one point when Decore got down there, but that wasn't Van Dijk. That was because Robert was out of position. I'll go maybe at 8 for Van Dijk.
Yeah. That's the thing with Van Dijk. Some people can say he can be quite quiet in games sometimes, but if no one's going down his side, he's not got a lot to do, has he? So
to be fair, if Van Dijk's quiet, then we're having a good game, man.
Yeah, exactly. And they all attack Trent and
he helped control the situation, like when things going off at the end of the first half. He helped control the team. So that I think giving them much ahead of Matt just for that reason, basically.
Yeah. He is the controller at the back. I'd have loved seeing Konate play today because he wouldn't have stood for Richarlison.
I think Konate might have been a good decision for today, to be honest.
I would have started him as well.
He wouldn't have stood, would he? He wouldn't. Watkins. Tony, how are you? Tony, hope you're doing well, man. Andrew Richarlison is a Pandan name. Oh man.
The penny lamer.
Andy Robertson.
Robbo match for me.
Yeah, 10.
He had a great game. 10's all round, Tom, is he?
Yeah, he was solid, man.
He was beautiful. And I love the fact that it was him who got the opening goal as well.
Yeah.
That's what I loved. That it was Andy Robertson. Because we all know, I don't know what it is, but apparently I didn't realise this till the other day when someone told me about it. All rival fans hate Andy Robinson.
Yeah. He's a shit house, isn't he?
Yeah,
I love it.
I don't notice it because he's our player, but
Robbo's a bit of a.
He gives it, don't he? He ain't worried about it, is he?
Yeah.
Like
ever since I've seen him push Messi in the head.
That's my man.
He's on it, man.
Yes, the boy Carragher, statue of Lord Divock incoming. Yes,
come on.
Yes, of course there is. I think even Sky Sports put up on their Twitter. Where do we put the Divock statue?
He's incredible, man.
Naby Keita, in for Hendo today. Naby Keita has been in decent form. But I think today just weren't his best, was it? It weren't the game.
I'll give him the same as Trent, I do.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'll give a 6.
I'll give him a 6 as well.
Yeah.
Apparently, we can't sing the song. Oh, you go. Oh, yes.
I think it's weird, because Naby in the first half, I think he had the right idea because he's quite slight. Because he's always injured, everyone thinks that he's a bit of like a weak link and stuff like that. Yeah. But when you watch him for his international team, he runs the pitch. He's hard. Yeah. So I think that sometimes, I think we spoke about this before as well, people don't have to get offended by the best teams have players for certain games. It's just how it is. And if it's an aggressive team with a low block, he's probably not needed because we've got Thiago on the pitch to thread balls through and stuff like that. That's why I said Hendo probably would have been better. It's almost like what I said to you before about Manchester United. They would always play Park Ji-sung in Champions League games and stuff without fail or Kagawa. They've always done it. And it's just, Man City do it as well. They'll play certain players and then Mahrez will just come in. Kante in Chelsea. You know what I mean? So today wasn't his day, and he got burnt by Gordon a lot, him and Trent.
Yeah.
So
Naby likes to have space. He likes space around him to do his stuff, and he didn't have that today. And right, Andrew, I won't put this up on the screen just in case, but everyone can see it in the comments. It's if everyone can see Andrew's comment at the bottom. It's awful, absolutely awful. What's happened there? John Moore rung in earlier. I don't know if you heard that, Savage. John Moore rung in earlier. Him and his son got bricks thrown at them as well. And his son got hit by a brick as well from Everton fans. So it's just
really,
yeah. He rung in earlier and said
that's quite shocking, to be fair, because I've been to quite a few like Merseyside derbies. And I was speaking to my son about this earlier. Usually, that's not the kind of rivalry it is. It's normally left on the pitch because Liverpool's only small. Everyone's family, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Do you think it was because of the way the game was played today? Maybe that can roll people up, can't it?
I think it's because the situation Everton are in.
They're in a dire situation, ain't they?
And I can almost guarantee that it was once they recognise that you ain't got a Scouse accent, they're more likely to.
Oh, they're after you.
Yeah, they're not. If they hear that there's a Scouse accent, it's probably not going to happen because, like I said, it's only a small place. Yeah. Like everyone works together and lives together and stuff like that. So, but that's disgusting, man.
Don't believe it till it's confirmed. Yeah, exactly. If I hear it confirmed, then I'll let people know. But exactly, Tony, you're correct. But John is a good mate of ours, and I do believe John. So
yeah.
Fabinho, thought he looked a little slow today myself. Second half, I thought he was a lot better, man. That first half gave it away a bit, looked a little slow.
He won the
like
second half.
Yeah, a little bit like Man City. You can run past Fabinho, and Iwobi ran past him a few times a day, which is a bit like, oh my god, what is going on? So ratings for Fabinho, guys. What's seven? You go first.
7.
Yeah, he picked up in the second half, most definitely.
Yeah. I'll go 7 as well.
Yeah, second half he definitely picked up, no doubt about that. Let's run through these. Thiago.
Come on.
I thought he was our best midfielder today, Thiago.
Yeah, he was dope, man.
Yeah, he almost scored.
Yeah. For about it, I mean, some of his passing against those fantastic. His little turns, his little tricks he's got to get past a person. Yeah, he was massive.
I realized that in the first half, Thiago trying to spray the ball across, trying to pinpoint for Salah. It feels as if that they're trying to get Salah have one-on-one with the left back.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I think that was the plan, but because of the way Everton played, we were so tight, that midfield and defence, Salah couldn't get the space to do it, could he? So you can see Salah was frustrated, but Salah kept going. I mean, he got the assist. I mean, Salah keeps going down here. I mean, he got the important assist to open the goal. I'm going 8.5 for Thiago.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I'll go 8.
Yeah, he was massive yet again. And that just tells you as well, I know a lot of people have said, oh, Thiago needs space to do stuff and all that. He didn't have no space today and he's still pulling up trees. So, he's still doing his bit. Everyone says that, oh, you can only do it with space and all that. Nah, get out of it. Thiago does his job just another day. Yeah, exactly. Tony, exactly. Also, Savage, I watch your wrestling video reactions. I'm a huge wrestling fan. And Liverpool sport, are you looking forward to Backlash? Because we don't call it WrestleMania Backlash, Andrew.
Shout out to you, Andrew, man. Yeah. Thanks for the love, bro. And to be honest, no, I'm not looking forward to it. I don't like just the fact that it's called WrestleMania Backlash.
Yeah, just call it Backlash and have the swinging blades back on the entrance.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I'm sure I'll be more excited the closer it gets. But I'm not. It's a regular pay per view after WrestleMania. It is what it is, man.
Roman ain't even got a match.
Yeah,
weird.
Exactly, man.
It's weird.
It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. But shout out to you, Andrew, man. Love for the love, bro.
Yeah, big up Andrew. I think Andrew wants to start a wrestling channel. So
nice.
Andrew. Stat views from Jim Gray. Thiago 120 passes, Everton 95 in the whole game. It's just genius. It's just brilliant.
Jamie, I don't know if you and everyone in the chat, depending on what you watched it on, the stat came up on 10 minutes and 27 seconds.
Yeah.
That Liverpool had played like 175 passes and Everton had played 7.
It's 7. That's it. 7.
That's got to be, that stat has to be one of the worst stats I've ever seen, because I know that when the game finished, they finished on 17% possession, which is the second worst ever. Lampard, I'm sorry, bro. You seem like a nice geezer in interviews and stuff, but get out of the league, man.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And I don't know if anyone noticed, but Lampard's going bald. Real bad.
I saw that.
Patches, man, patches.
Everton will do that to you, man, because Ancelotti's looking younger now.
Oh, yeah, I know. He's back in that Mediterranean sun. That's why he's good. So Mo Salah, what are we going with Mo?
Oh, he got the assist today. He got the assist today.
Yeah, he got the assist. I'm gonna go 8. I'm gonna go 8 for Salah.
Yeah, I agree.
8 for Salah.
He almost scored.
He did nearly score.
Salah. I mean, if he doesn't score in a goal, he assists. And remember, everyone called this man pure selfish. Oh, he's the most selfish.
Yeah, his assist is underrated, to be honest.
Yeah, have you seen his combined assists?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. His assists are really underrated. I think people are one-track minded about Salah, and I think us as Liverpool fans probably need to ignore other fan bases because they make up the majority of the noise that all Salah does is whatever, but they don't watch us like we watch us. You know what I'm saying? So
true.
Yeah, all Salah does is score 20 goals a season. No, thank God for that. I mean, Jesus. Rod's in the house. How you doing, fella?
Shout out to Rod.
What's going on, man? Everybody good?
Yeah.
You're always joining in right at the end, my man. You're always right.
I know. You know what it was? I was eating some dinner, Sunday dinner, man. Seriously.
Sunday dinner.
Comes first, man.
You gotta have Sunday dinner, yeah. Rod, give us your rating for Salah.
Salah, yeah, I'll go with the 8. He couldn't do much in the first half because of like the way they was playing. But the second half he come alive, especially when Origi come on. He just took off when Origi come on. Do you know what I mean? Excuse me. A lot of people say that he can't play with like a number 9, but that's rubbish. He can play with a number 9. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I thought that Salah, 8. I thought he played well. Under the circumstances of like what they was doing, because to be honest, they never came to play football. You see, I don't mind when you got a team at the end of the day that's got the low block and obviously the header out and stuff. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind that. But it was a dirty tactics that was playing other than that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Faking injury, trying to con the referee with a penalty, wasting time and all that rubbish. I'm not into that. Not into that at all.
No, you know what I mean? Totally agree with you, my friend. Tom, did you give your rating?
Yeah, I give a 8.5. 8.5.
8.5. Edward?
Yeah, 8 for me. Yeah.
Savage? He's thinking.
Savage thinking, you know?
Oh, you mean that, right?
Yeah.
Who's the rating for?
Yeah,
no, I was the first person to give the rating.
Did you? Yeah, I can't. I was just saying, what was it?
Yeah, Salah. I'll give him an 8.
You gave him an 8, didn't you? You gave him an 8.
Yeah.
Kev says here, I loved Ali diving on the ball at the end.
Oh, mate.
That's why we gave Ali
that was
a 9.
funny.
That was one of the best things I've ever seen, man. And the noise from the crowd when he did it.
Yeah. That's why we gave him a 9. They cannot give him a 9.
Legendary.
Right. Sadio Mane. Savage, you go first, man.
Mane. I'll give him a 7.5. And I think if he never got a yellow card, he would have been able to affect the game more. But
he didn't have the space, did he?
He's probably one of the better players in the first half, though. We weren't great there, but he's probably one of the better players.
He created
he's quick to get the ball.
Yeah, he is. I think he created one of the better chances in the first half. That touch and turn, and he just shot it over the bar.
Yeah,
that was a beautiful bit of play.
Yeah.
Rod's my man. Mane's rating.
Mane, same. Yeah, 7.5. Yeah, 7.5, same. I think. Yeah, he got the yellow card. Didn't really need to react. He should have just kept his cool. But on the whole, he did play well. So 7.5 for me. Yeah, I agree with that, Savage. 7.5.
Yeah. It's hard not to love Mane, ain't it? He's the man. Edward?
I'll give him 7.
7?
Yeah, 7.
Yeah, I thought,
the one thing I like to point out is Sadio. People say today that Everton and Atleti, they're almost similar. And you see what happens to Sadio when he plays against the Steves.
Yeah.
They're trying to wind him up.
Oh, yeah, totally. Because Sadio has got that little bit in him, ain't he? That little bit of aggression in him, which I like, by the way. I don't like my players being pussies. I want my players being pussies. I like them having a bit of Saint behind them, you know?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair to Sadio, he probably gets kicked more than any other player.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah, 7's for...
Did anybody see that game when we was playing Man City? I think it was in the Champions League, the first time playing in the Champions League. And when Sadio went in for a tackle and he missed the tackle and everything, and he must have got the man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
accidental, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like Edison was pushing him.
Yeah.
And he didn't react, did he? He didn't react.
No.
He didn't react. He kept his cool and everything that, and he react. So like, I do think what you're saying is right. He does get bullied a lot in the game. Do you know
Bro,
what I mean?
these men are fasting, no food, and you and you just kick him man around the pitch. Yeah, poke him in his face, bro. Disrespect. I'm hungry, and you touching me and kicking me around. And Holgate's a pussy, bro. I don't like that player.
Oh no. He touched his nose and he went and cried to the ref.
I've not liked Holgate from back with that Firmino thing like 5 seasons ago.
Oh yeah.
I still remember that. Yeah.
Disgusting player.
Yeah, he is. Because he is disgusting. I don't like Colgate. That's why I call him Colgate.
Colgate. Plaque. Full on plaque. That's what
you know what I mean? You're out of
Colgate, Jesus. All right. Diogo Jota.
Jota was good, man.
8.5. 8.5
8.5
for me.
Yeah, I'll probably say 8.5 as well, man. He was good, man.
He was aggressive.
He was
aggressive in everything he did today. And again, like with the other boys, with Mane and Salah on, right, they didn't have the space to do what they could usually do because of the way Everton played. But you know, Jota, again, he's one of them players as well. He's one of them sort of shit ass 3 players as well. We love to give it as well, don't he? I'd love to have him scored because he would have done that to the Everton fans, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
It would have been beautiful, but 8.5. Edward.
Oh god.
I'll go for a 7.5.
7.5. Tom, is he?
Boy, a bit tight in the ratings, isn't he, brother? You're tight in the ratings. Come on, man. Bring it up, man. He's an 8. Come on now, man.
Oh, God.
Give him an 8. Come on, man. Give him an 8.
I'll give him an 8.
Right, that's good.
Oh, I just got to clear something up. Someone's just DM'd me. I said plaque, as in teeth plaque for Colgate, not the other word. Jesus Christ.
God, man!
We got the racist police on the case.
It was so clear that you said plaque after Rod said Colgate.
You know what I mean? Seriously,
people need to listen properly.
Come on now, man.
Jesus Christ!
You know, on the first goal. Sorry.
Yes, go for it.
That first goal, yeah. I think when I watched the game, I think the commentator said that I think Robo shouted at Diogo saying that just leave the ball and then I'll head it in.
Yeah.
Right? So he could have scored.
Yeah, he could
have. Yeah, Jota's he's a beast. I love Jota. What a great player. So the subs. Let's go with this one. Luis Diaz.
10.
He gets a 10 from me, bro. This geezer changed the whole game.
Did you see that touch?
Oh,
that touch.
Disgusting, wasn't it? Disgusting.
10.
Illegal. X-rated. This man he's just a gorgeous South American playboy. That's what he is.
Oh.
Love him.
What a player, man.
He's I said it earlier, he's our Neymar. He's our version of Neymar.
Yeah, he's so good, man.
More robust. You know, you don't go down every 2 seconds. And
I watched that the assist back about 10 times.
Yeah.
He definitely meant it.
Yeah, he wasn't shooting.
He definitely meant it. Like, you could see the way his positioning, the way he looked. Ridiculous, that is. Ridiculous.
Because the way he set up his body, if he was going to shoot, he wouldn't have done it. He wouldn't have done
what a player, man.
KVJ in the house.
Quality.
Yeah, he's just quality. And I can't believe we only got him in January. He looks like he's been here for years, don't he?
Yeah, this isn't even Diaz at the top of his game, man. I watched him last season and the season before. And also, normally, Klopp hasn't had a pre-season with him yet. That's why he doesn't start.
No.
Yeah.
So when he acclimatizes to the speed of the Premier League and the physicality, which he looks like he's done that already, jeez, man, I think
he's gonna be a beast. He's gonna be a beast.
Because he'll get loads of goals next season.
So we all going 10.
Yeah, I'm going 10, mate.
Look, this is his first derby, right? and probably the last if Everton relegate. This is the first and the last one.
Yeah, first and last.
Nice price as well, as Tony said. Yeah, we've gone for a great deal as well. Great.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
I mean, the thing with Everton, if they go down, I don't see them coming back up. That's for sure. It's hard, that
Not
championship.
anyway.
Jordan Henderson. I'm leaving the best of
Oh, my captain, man.
Yeah, he was good when he come on.
I love this guy, man.
He was good. He injected the right amount of energy into the game at the right time.
He made some key passes as well.
Yeah. I agree with that.
That's
and he calmed it all down as well. Do you notice the shit after he stopped when Henderson came on?
Yeah.
So he calmed it all down. I thought it was fantastic. So we're just rating for him, my man.
How long do you have? Half an hour? 20 minutes?
About that, yeah. 20 minutes.
I'll give him an 8. I give him an 8.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
Yeah. I thought he was good, man. He was solid, and he's had a hard time. Probably he doesn't even notice because it's everyone else talking on it. But in terms of like people's comments about Hendo and stuff like that, I think everyone has their opinions, which is fine. Because football's football, and it. Like I'm not gonna get that offended. I watched Steven Gerrard get benched, so nothing's worse than that for me. But he's captained us for so long now to trophies. He's a model professional. He's a good player. He's underrated as well. And people don't realize because of the system we play, because on Robbo's side is completely different. He has to cover Trent's spot all game when he starts.
Yeah.
So when Trent leaves that vacated spot, Hendo has to leave his spot to cover Trent, then go back to his spot. That's why he's always tired at the end of the game and he's injured and stuff like that. I love the guy, man. And, he deserves a little bit more respect.
I love any player that plays for the badge, and he plays for the badge more than anything. He's Liverpool through and through.
Do you remember we were going to get rid of him? We was going to get rid of him?
Yeah. Jesus
so
Christ. That's Rodgers, though, ain't it?
was going to get rid of him under Rodgers, and then the season when we 2009 we won the Champions League that season. I think it was then. Yeah, we finished 1 point behind Man City. I remember he was dropped for a lot of that season. They started to come in, and then we had a game against Southampton in the purple kit when Salah ran through their team, and Hendo was amazing in that game. And ever since that game, he built himself back up, man. And he's listen, I get it, man. But if people didn't watch his whole career and stuff, everyone thinks that Henderson doesn't have techers or anything like this. It's a choice that he's choosing to be conservative and play for the team. You can see that Klopp loves him. He's a great player, man, and I smoke a lot on him, but I just don't like. I keep seeing disrespect to people like Hendo and Milner and stuff like that. Leave that for the other fan bases, isn't it? Leave that for them to say about us, and it is what it is. But he's getting older as well. Like what's people expect from him?
I know.
So I love him, man.
His legs are going to go the older he gets. It's natural. It happens. I don't go uphill. He's played for 10 years. For 10 years. I think people think he's only been playing for 10 years at the highest level, and especially under Klopp in the last 7 or 8 years. It's just
and if next season is probably going to be full rotation on it. I think Milner will probably go. Hendo will become the new Milner in terms of being used in certain spots, and I think there's going to be like Champions League games and certain games, like I said earlier, where the team we're playing against requires somebody like Hendo, and when he comes on the pitch in them spots, he gets that captain armband back and he runs the team. And then for when he doesn't start, I'm happy with Virgil being the captain anyway, bro. Like it's all good. It's all good.
The things about Henderson, I think, he does a lot of work for the team. He does a lot of work for the team. There's no doubt about it. I think that he does a lot of work for the team, and his presence alone. Because I remember one season and we was playing and he got injured and everything that. And for the rest of the season,
2014, man, and then we lost.
Yeah. Do you remember for the rest of the season and for that the team changed because there wasn't that kind of energy that Jordan Henderson brought into the team. I think people like Jordan Henderson and Milner, because they're not sexy enough. If you understand what I mean? People can't sleep in them. Do you know what I mean? They can't sleep in them. But these players like Jordan Henderson and Milner are very, very important to your team.
Very important.
Very professional.
The work that they do. You look at Milner and say Milner's nearly 37 and everything that, and he's still playing at a high level.
Yeah, I do love the respect that our own players have for each other, no matter what, no matter the talent, because clearly, like, there's people more talented than Henderson in the team and Milner. But I watched the last game what we had. Or when I watched Robbo shouting at Virgil, like shouting at him. And I watched Hendo shout at Virgil. I watched Klopp shout at Virgil. And it's like, it's not this thing where I'm the best centre-back, so I'm not listening to you.
Yeah.
No, he took it on board. He had to listen.
No egos.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it all when Milner slapped Shimikas in the face.
Yeah.
I love it, bro. Told him to wake up. It's a beautiful moment.
He just picked him out like a doll, didn't he? What's wrong with me? It was hilarious. Love it. But they didn't care either. They go moaning about it after, and he woke up. He knew. No,
And he had a good game after that,
there's
didn't
no
he?
egos. No egos in our team. That's what I love about it.
No. Yeah, Klopp won't allow that.
No.
You don't
Paul
want
Pogba, I've always said this. Paul Pogba wished he had the work ethic of Jordan Henderson. I've said it for years. Paul Pogba is technically a better footballer than Jordan Henderson. I'll get that right. But Jordan Henderson has been at a higher class of level for the last few years than Paul Pogba.
Yeah, it's 100%.
So Paul Pogba needs to look at himself in the mirror and think, why am I at the level that Jordan Henderson is when I'm a technically better footballer than him? Because it's like, if you haven't got it here and you haven't got it in your heart, it don't matter how good technically you are. You never
true. That's true. I agree with that.
Yeah, if Pogba had what Hendo had, he'd probably be the best player in the world.
Yes,
possibly.
Yes.
Because he's got all the talent, but man, big Virg.
Virg, yeah, he's giving it. He was giving it.
Also, the one thing I'd like to point out, Milner and Henderson, everywhere the gaffer asked them to play, they would perform.
Yeah.
Comparing to Pogba, you look at Pogba, false 9. What happened?
Yeah.
There you go. False 9. What happened? There you go.
The only place Milner hasn't played for Liverpool is in goal. He's played every other position, every single position.
Exactly.
I bet he'd do all right in goal as well.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So let's finish the Henderson ratings off, Rods.
For what? Henderson?
Yeah.
Henderson 8.
8. Edward?
Yep. I'll go 8 as well.
Tom is 8.
Yeah, 8.
8, and now I've left the best till last.
Ooh.
I've left the best till last. Here he is. Look at
the Lord himself.
That beautiful Belgian man.
Listen.
Go on, Rog. Go for it. Go on.
Listen. You know what he gets? You know what he gets from me? I'm breaking the mold. You know, he's getting 10.5.
Come on.
He's getting 10.5 on business.
10.5.
The thing, you look at what he does when he comes on the game in the front. Look at the 1-2 he played with Mo Salah to set up that goal.
Oh no, it's beautiful.
He literally changed the game when he came on, and I think that. And you know what I like about Divock Origi? He doesn't moan. He will sit on the bench, and he'll wait till he get his turn and everything that, and he won't moan, and will go on and say this and that. He just come on the field and everything that, and give 100%. He'll always give you 100% of it. And many people today will cuss Divock Origi, say he's this and he's that and everything that, right? Divock Origi has always been my player. He gets a 10.5 today for what he's done. And plus, at the day, we might not see him next season. He could be off to AC Milan. 10.5 for me.
There you go. Breaking the internet there, Rods. Savage.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I love Origi, bro. Yeah. I couldn't. Listen, the Klopp hug at the end for Origi was a bit emotional still because I could tell it was over, man. Yeah. I could tell it was the last derby, and it's Listen, I think every Liverpool fan is just going to wish Origi the best in the future, and no matter what he does, I think
totally
he's the reason why when I see other players in a strop and stuff like that, I can't handle it because this guy has done more for the club than any other sub who's not been used.
Yeah,
and he just takes it. He doesn't moan when he gets his interviews. Is still lovely. He still does all this stuff for the Liverpool club and all the charity stuff and all the university stuff he's been doing. This guy's incredible, man. And I think there's a mutual understanding between Origi and Klopp. Because if you watch Klopp in interviews when he talks about Origi, he's got a massive grin on his face all the time.
Yeah.
And I think the mutual agreement is literally that we play our football a certain style 90% of the time, and your style 90% of the time is complete opposite to what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
But we know that we can count on you in big moments. He definitely has all the attributes. I mean, we don't get to see it enough, but everyone remembers when he got brought in the first place off the back of the World Cup. And I think the agreement probably is now that the reason I'm going to move on now, even though our team's doing so well, is because I need to get in the World Cup squad for Belgium, and I can't afford to play 3 games a season. But in terms of his play today and the play for Liverpool, the guy's great, man. I agree with the 10.5. He came on, the first little touch he had to Salah, which was his first touch of the ball, and Salah settled Robbo with it. His goal was inevitable at some point, I swear. And yeah, I love the guy, man. I can't say enough about him. So I hope that he's going to go down. He goes down in history as a Liverpool legend, and he's a cult hero. And I don't know anyone who doesn't like. Did you hear the Origi songs when he was warming up? Oh.
Totally.
Yeah, I love him, man. I love him. 10.5, bro.
10.5. Tom, is he? I know you need to go, so do you want to get your rating on it?
Same. No argument for me. It's 10.5. I gotta agree. With the lads, yeah.
No worries, Tom. Thanks for coming in, fella.
All right.
See you later, brother.
Big up, guys.
See you later on, my man. Right. And Edward, you're going 10 as well, yeah?
10.5, of course. Yeah.
10.5. The man's great. Absolutely fantastic. Roger's back in.
Sorry about that.
You thought you had some Sunday dinner left, didn't you? Went through.
That's quality. That's quality. I like that.
Well, guys, that was great game. 2-0 in the end.
Does Klopp you give Klopp a rating already, or?
Oh, no, you can rate Klopp if you want. Go for it. I think.
Yeah, he gets the same as Origi, bro. He even made the subs at the perfect time as well.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'll go along with that.
Yeah.
He was just like, everything he done was on point today. Do you know what I mean? And just like, and the thing is about anything that some people don't understand. In January, we was 14 points behind Man City. To get it back to this stage of the season, to say, well, look, right, if Man City mess up, we're there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. To get us to here, and also it's like to win the Carling Cup, be in the finals of the FA Cup, with like semi-finals of the Champions League and such. You know what I mean? Klopp's just amazing for me, and like I just want him to stay for life. I want him to stay for life. Do you know what I mean? I don't want Klopp to go because I don't think there's a manager out there at the moment in the day, right? I can't see a manager out there that can do the things that what Klopp can do, and that can sort of like inject the emotions back into the club, what Klopp has. Do you know what I mean? He's completely changed the way that Liverpool play, the way Liverpool act, everything about Liverpool, he's changed it, and I think that, do you know what I mean? He's just, I don't know.
He's German Shankly, isn't he?
Yeah. I agree with that. Because I was working in Germany at the day for 18 months, and I was working at a place called Dulman, which is like, it's about 50 miles away from Dortmund. Do you know what I mean? And like, I tell you what, in Germany, they rate Klopp, you know.
Yeah, man.
Any team they rate Klopp, you know. They just rate him. They said he's amazing. He goes, they literally want him to be like the next German manager. Do you know what I mean? Like for international.
Did you see that stat going around? About
Bayern
Munich. It's the Bayern Munich stat that they've won 10 league trophies in a row or something. And I think the only other manager to win it in that time was Jurgen Klopp in Germany, still to this day. Same in England with Man City. The only other manager to win it in this time is Jurgen Klopp. So in both divisions. It's nuts. The man is... I'll tell you what, though, the man's underappreciated because he hasn't apparently won the trophies. But he managed Mainz and Dortmund. He ain't got exactly smash up trophy halls like Pep does at Barcelona and Bayern Munich, is he?
People have to keep success. Yeah, people have to keep success in context, man. There's context for everything, and that's almost like saying that. Listen, Newcastle are 9th at the moment. If they finish 9th, they've had a great season. Someone else is going to go, how can they have a great season finishing 9th? Well, because in January they were 17th. That's why. So it's context and stuff. But I agree with Rods, man. I think it's probably the reason why I'm so positive about Liverpool. I'm not like stupidly naive, but I realise what we have, and I've grown up through Voronin. Yeah, so so for me, bro, like I'm just happy. Klopp's he's already given me everything. He's given me the Champions League and the Prem already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of course, there's going to be moments when I'm disappointed if we lose something, but even his win ratio for Liverpool is ridiculous. Like, it never feels like we lose. It never feels like. Yeah, man, we're very lucky to have him, and I think that when he leaves Liverpool, I don't think he'll manage another team. If he does, I think it will be an international team. I think when he's done with Liverpool, he's going on a break, man. He wants to spend time with his family. So
and the rumours with Pep, if Pep don't sign his new Man City deal, Brazil want him as the national coach, don't they? So
Brazil with Pep might be dangerous, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm about to say just give him the World Cup now if that happens.
But I also think with when in regards to Pep and everything that could he do that? Could he do what he's doing with Man City? Could he do that with Liverpool? Do you reckon he can do that with Liverpool?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nah, Pep couldn't.
Pep wouldn't have bought Robinson from Hull City and made him the best left back in the world.
No.
We saw what Pep did. He went out and brought Ake and flipping Carl Walker and 50+ million and all this business, bro. Like, he's a dope manager. I think he gets disrespected as well.
He's a great coach. Pep's an amazing coach. That's why in international football, Pep would be dangerous, man. No matter who he took over, because his coaching is phenomenal. He's probably the best coach I've ever seen, Pep.
He's the best coach I've ever seen. He's the best coach I've ever seen.
But Jurgen Klopp as an all-round manager, it's hard to touch him.
He gets people on it. He gets people.
I mean, he's just like someone you know, ain't he? I reckon Klopp could meet you tomorrow and have a good half-hour conversation over a cup of coffee with you. Yeah. He's just one of them people.
No one has a book out or these comments about Klopp being horrible. Not one.
No.
There's none. He's made, like you just said, Robert was never coming to Liverpool if Klopp wasn't a manager. No. He'd be in a championship team or he'd be playing for, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So all the players that everyone loves now, the people who are the best strikers in the world, Lewandowski and these people, Goethe, who won his team the World Cup and stuff like that, they all come from Klopp. These cost like 700,000 and 1.2 million and stuff like that.
Lewandowski cost 2.5 million from a Polish.
There you have it, man. There you have it. Lewandowski, Royce,
have you heard Lewandowski talk about Klopp as well?
Exactly.
He calls him his dad. He calls him a father figure. He absolutely loves him to this day. Still says he's the greatest manager he's ever played under, and he's played under Pep. So I mean, that tells you everything there. But guys,
he's just got an infectious personality. He's got an infectious personality, and he's just great to be around. Really,
exactly. Right, I've got to wrap this up because I can smell my dinner. So I've got to wrap this up. I do love doing these post-match.
It's great. It's great. No, you got a good thing going, mate. You got a good thing going.
Savage's
right, whenever you got this thing going off, I'll be there. Trust me.
No worries. I'll be back. Was it Wednesday after the Villarreal game, guys? So
Oh yeah, Jamie, big up to your video earlier, man.
Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah,
massive.
Oh yeah. I was going to say about that. Nice touch about the video. Nice touch, mate.
Yeah, man.
And having your daughter there as well. Nice touch, mate.
Yeah, there's
enough respect for that.
Loads of stories behind it because we had loads of people get involved recently and all. That's why my subs have just gone like through the roof. I've gone up like almost 300 subs in 24 hours. It's crazy.
Listen, that might have got you noticed and that, but the subs have gone up because you're good, man. It's not.
Yeah,
no,
it's not just spoken and that. You know what I mean? Otherwise, people will just watch the video and then not sub anyway. So.
Yeah. I'll do my best.
And you know what? I've been on YouTube a bit, bro. I've been on YouTube a bit, and the algorithm works a bit weird, bro. So there will be times where you just got to enjoy, just continue enjoying what you're doing, and don't even pay attention to the numbers too much.
Oh, I don't.
There's times where like
my stuff.
Yeah. It doesn't really work how everyone thinks it works. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean like the best YouTubers don't have the best numbers.
No.
It's just the way the thing works and that and. Yeah, I mean, I've got like thousands of videos and stuff, and still not hit certain numbers. I don't even care anymore, man. You got a core fan base. You know what I mean? Everyone messes with you, bro. Everyone from the video you put out earlier. Everyone the comments, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So you just gotta keep it going, bro. And you gotta remember this is the beginning, bro. You're gonna have like in a year's time, you're gonna look back on videos and that, and you're gonna be like, oh. Yeah, remember them old videos and that when I was just starting out doing this, bro. It happens, man. Man. We'll be here for the ride, bro. So shout out to you, bro. Shout out to your family, man. It's
man. Enough respect to you and your family, brother.
Yeah, man.
Cheers, guys. And on that note, guys, we're gonna head off. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. Really do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow with a weekend roundup.
Come on.
And then we've got some watch-alongs on Tuesday, Real Madrid, Man City, and Wednesday, Liverpool. And Villarreal Champions League is back. Liverpool beat the Everton. They're in the relegation zone. They're in the
no.
My wife just messaged me that dinner's ready. I'm off.
See you later, bro.
Peace out, guys.